OpteriX for HVAC. Turn your sales process smart. OpteriX makes the sales process from enquiry to closing the deal easy to manage. A visit to the quotations folder shows the history of quotations shared with the customers. The revised quotations have an R number attached to them. This is the original quotation. When one quotation is confirmed, all the other related quotations for the same inquiry are marked as closed so that we can focus on this confirmed quotation as the final one. You can see the history of the offers made, the trend in the total value, the high side as it changed over from quotation to quotation, the low side how it changed, and the final offer letter that was shared with the customer is available here for your review. Just click and view. It can be printed or shared as a PDF. The sales process starts from an inquiry. So let's enter a new inquiry. I can browse customers using this browser, or I can enter a new customer by choosing this option here. Let me just pick an existing customer and fill up the rest of the form. I have filled in this inquiry. Notice that we can enter the architect, consultant, and other people involved in this project, the source of the inquiry, etc. Now I save it. The next step is to enter the basis of design, the layout of the premises, etc. For that, first we pick the project for which we want to do this. There, I have searched for the inquiry for which I want to enter the basis of design. Now I will start entering it here floor wise. So I have entered these areas at the premises like this, and I save. Basis of design done. Next step is selection of indoor units. So we go to selection. Pick the project that we wish to select for and choose selection without heat load or with. So let's do the without. And it brings us to this form where we see the layout as we had set up in the basis of design. Now we select the indoor units here. In my selection, I have divided this office area, which was 4,000 square feet, into two parts, A and B, so that two ODUs can take care of the load required in this office area. The other indoor units have been also distributed among these two outdoor units. We save it and proceed to the next step of setting up the outdoor unit. Here we see, as we had planned there, the A and B outdoor units groups have been created. So now we have to pick outdoor unit models suitably based on the indoor unit HPs as computed in the previous step. So we picked two outdoor units here of 18 HP each, and the system tells us that that is going to give us a diversity of 139 and 136. Now we are ready to save it, and our selection process is complete, and we can go to the next step. Now we are ready to create a quotation. For that, we pick the inquiry for which we want to create a quotation. The payment terms are listed here. We can edit that if we want. Hit the generate quotation, and it gives us a copy of the quotation that can now be edited and improved as per our specific requirements. The outdoor unit selected has been picked. The indoor units have been pulled in, and also a lot of the regularly used items in a quotation have been placed here. We now have to carefully pick the ones we need for this project and set the quantity to 0 for the items we do not need. Those will be dropped out of the quotation. Let me do that now. So I have entered the rates and quantities here, and where I do not need the material, I have put that as 0. And if I want, I can enter some discounts for the high side and the low side, but because this is the first quotation we are making, I will leave that at 0 and save. and it brings us to the quotations list, where we see this quotation has come in. We see this is the high side and the low side, and we are ready to give an offer letter to the customer by clicking this button here, and this offer letter has been generated. So as you see, the name of the customer, the detail of the selections made, etc., are all there. If we are happy with what has come in, we can just save it as a PDF or print it paper and send it to the customer. Now, supposing a negotiation was held with the customer and we agreed to redo the offer and offer some discount, etc. So we created a copy. See, the copy was created with a revision number here, R1. Now we open this quotation and make some changes. For example, maybe we want to offer some discount on the high side and some on the low side, and save it. As we can see now, the high side and the low side numbers have come down. Now we are ready to give this quotation to the customer. We share the new offer letter with the customer, and if the deal has been finalized, we mark the quotation as confirmed, set the date of confirmation, and in case some advance has been received, note that down and save it. So as you see, the this particular quotation has been marked as confirmed, and the older quotation has been marked as closed. So we do not go back to it. This is the one that we will refer to for all of our future execution of the project. I hope you found this process easy to follow. In case not, please do share your feedback. Please feel free to provide your feedback in the comment section of YouTube, or write to me directly on my phone number or email address. Thank you so much for watching.